So it's Friday, and I've just been in Bath, hence why I'm dressed in my Peppa Pig pyjamas, which my daughter absolutely loves. But I've just been looking through Facebook and social media and stuff like that, and news. I'm laying in Bath, I'm looking through, and I found out actually the scrapping trailer license, which is absolutely brilliant, but also a curse because there's two sides to argument. You've got safety, which I agree with, but then you've also got the hassle of getting a trailer license when a lot of people can tow. So here's my information, what I think, and points of view. And if you don't like it, hit dislike. If you do like it, hit like. So like I said, it's Friday. I've had a few beers, so might not be accurate. But from what I gather, they are getting rid of the trailer license. So if you pass your test after, I think it was July 1997, I passed my test in 2008, you had to have a trailer license if you passed after 97. And from what I can gather, you had like grandfather rights before. So if you pass your test before 97, you can drive a 7.5 ton. My grandma can drive a 7.5 ton lorry. She can tow a trailer. Yet I can't. But I've been doing it anyway. Not with the lorry side of things, but with trailers. I have towed trailers prior, which probably would have been illegal. I wouldn't recommend it. I'm not I'm not saying do it anyway. But anyway, I was pretty decent at towing. I've got a friend who passed before 97, and he can't reverse a trailer. So this video is more of the pros and cons. So pros are, personally for me, it will give me more productivity. So whereas before I would have a recovery truck and I'd put a car back and I'd take it to wherever it was going or whatever. I'm not a recovery driver, by the way, but I'd buy a car or buy two cars from a similar location. So when I was looking for cars, I'd say for instance I go to Hull, I'd look in Hull for a car, and if I can get one while I'm there, I'd do that, and then I'd take a friend up. My missus would drive us up, and then we'd bring them back. Now, for productivity wise, if I can rock up with a recovery truck which weighs, let's just say, 1.7 tons, and the car I'm putting on the back is 1,200 kilos, so 1.2 tons, I'm still under the 3,500 kilo limit. Now, with this new law change, I can have a car on the recovery truck, but I can also have a trailer with another car on, as long as it doesn't exceed, I think it's 7 tons. So you get 3.5 ton on the towing car, and then 3.5 ton on trailer. Again, it's sketchy at the minute. I've looked into it, but I'm not 100%, so don't hold this as gospel. But for me, it's productivity. Now, if I can do that, it's going to save me 4 hours a day. Let's just say if I did it every day, I don't do it every day, but if I did, it would save me 4 hours per day if I were going to Hull, let's just say. The negatives are, I can understand there's a lot of people out there now who are going, what the hell? I've just paid for this license, maybe a year or 2 years ago, and now it's obsolete. Everyone's got this license. And I've had a look on social media, and there is a lot of people pissed off. And I totally understand. And this is the cons, really, of it, is the problem we've got is if you can transport two cars, you're saving money straight away because you don't have to pay a driver X amount per trip. And you're saving on fuel, which technically for the environment is actually quite good. But then there's the real cons is you are doing people out of specialised work. So there is people out there who will have, a nice 4x4, maybe a Range Rover or something like that, and they've got a trailer and that's their business. They trailer around cars around UK, undercover, totally understand that. Now, what I think should happen would be maybe do it like a CBT system. So in UK, if you want to ride a motorbike at 16, you can ride up to a 50cc motorbike, but you have to do a CBT, which is compulsory basic training. It costs around £100. And you spend a day, you might start off dodging some cones and then you end up on the road and there's someone assessing you and going, is this guy or girl, or well, I don't identify as anything, safe to be on two wheels on roads? And if you're capable, they'll pass you. It's not like a driving license. It's people pass my CBT. Oh, look, it's just basic training to make sure you're aware of the roads and stuff like that. So I think what they should do is they should actually. This is my opinion as well. This is nothing what government have said. This is my opinion. I do like this new legislation. I think it's actually quite decent. But what they should do is you should have a minimum of 5 years of driving. So you've got to be driving for 5 years, and then you've got to do like a CBT. £100 for the day. You'll reverse a trailer into a spot. If you hit a cone, then you'll rework it until you don't hit a cone. Because no one's perfect, but obviously reducing accidents is what you want. Because what will happen is everyone will get a towing license instantly overnight. People buy a trailer who've never towed before. I mean, when I first towed a trailer, I were anal with it. I wouldn't. I was just over the top looking mirrors. But that's me. And other people will be like, just floor it, send it, whatever. So I do think a CBT style system would be the way forward, where you just do this test. Can you reverse trailer? Can you uncouple it safely? Can you attach it safely? How do you know it's attached? Etc. Etc. Your snap leads and stuff like that. So that's my opinion. But let me tell you that there will be excess deaths from this because they haven't put that infrastructure into it. So people will die, unfortunately. There will be accidents, more accidents. Now, another thing what I've seen is people getting angry going, all this, there's this many people getting trail licenses now. But how many people are going to go and tow? You know what I mean? Just because, let's just say, for instance, 20 million people have got a driving license and now they're eligible to tow, at what percentage are people going to go, I'm able to tow, so I'm going to buy a trailer? You're talking like a fraction of a percent. So that's my thoughts on it. Let me know what you think in comments, and please like and subscribe. Thanks for watching.